We need to stop this.
We simply must.
It's live. It's alive. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi there.
Howdy.
Remember to like, subscribe.
And thanks to this week's sponsor,
Manscaped.
No.
I was outvoted on that one.
I will shave live on stream if we have Manscaped. I will do it.
I was gonna say we have to lean to the demographic of the majority versus.
Just so we're clear,
Yeah.
you're still reading the script. So, good luck.
I know, because I couldn't trust you all with it, or else who knows what you would add.
Good call.
It will
good
just
call.
be. It will be
Wait.
top. Yeah.
It's like that one. It's like that Tom Holland thing where he kept leaking the script, so we all just have like different versions of them, but like every other line is blanked out. It's just our bit.
I'll send you each your line as the first person finishes, so that way it's like a popcorn effect of just like
Oh, good. When we all just go,
yeah.
and today.
Yeah, except for Ethan, because we know that Ethan hates popcorn. So
Hey, I'm just the same.
Like what is wrong with you two?
It's.
I don't like popcorn either.
I'm surrounded by heathens.
They just get
I
the
mean-
kernel gets in my teeth, and I don't like it.
That's fair.
Speaking of teeth, Tam.
hi.
No, let's talk about popcorn. We're not done with this conversation yet.
Okay, but for those of you who do have popcorn, do you prefer sweet or salty? Because personally, I prefer sweet popcorn.
Salty.
Everyone does.
Dorito ranch flavored.
Oh god.
That's a bit too salty for me.
Not only is it getting stuck in your teeth, but your just like health is plummeting with every bite of it.
Nom, 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 nom.
Popcorn.
It's so light and airy as well. It feels like it's cheating. Because where do all the calories go? It's there and it's gone.
Negative calories. Anywho, hi everybody. Welcome to Naked Roll Rats. We are going to play some D&D, as we always do at this time on a Saturday when we do play D&D. I am Tam, your friendly DM, and nothing bad is going to happen in this session at all. And it's going to be great. And I play everybody else. Go by she, her.
Hey everyone, I'm Ethan. I play Isaac Crow, the party's transportation wizard. And if anyone's gonna die, it's probably gonna be me.
Hi there. I'm Tony. I'm stealing Taylor's bit right now. I
Tony,
play
behind
Artem. I play Artem Petrova, the Shadow Monk, and we both go by he/him.
All right, let me also. Hi, I'm Jaden. And I will be playing Oleander Rostar, the party's Wood Elf Circle of Dreams druid, and we both go by he, they.
Hi there. I'm Finch. I go by
Fucking hate this.
That's why you went
I-
first.
I play Ruby Libertas, the Tabaxi Fathomless Warlock, multi-class into Rogue, who goes by he, they, and Ruby was voted second most likely to die this session.
You voted.
Hi there.
The votes
That's
are in.
such a good turn.
I'm Taylor, and I'm going to be playing Benjamin Chrysanthos, our party's Rune Knight fighter, Furbolg. Both of us go by him. And I vote Ethan to be the one to die tonight.
We
Go,
just put
get our votes in.
Hi, my name is Ollie, and I think Ethan's gonna get the most drunk tonight.
Dude, don't tell me.
Don't
Hi,
check me with
my
the
name.
type.
Hi, my name is Ruby, and I'm going to get Ethan the most drunk tonight.
Oh god, it's like that one like TikTok trend where it's like, "This is my first drink of the night," and it just cuts to someone like basically
On
dead
the
in
couch.
an alley.
Yeah.
And it's like 46 beers in or whatever the fuck.
Floating in a hot tub, just.
There you go. smash cut to Isaac back on top of the cat boat in the pirate city.
God.
You actually never left the pirate island. This has all been a dream.
Yeah, it's just
all
one
been
It
Crazy
really
bender.
feels like it
Yeah.
sometimes.
wild fever dream.
Oh, I have a one shot that is just a dude, where's my car? But in
love
D&D, dude, where's my boat?
God, just waking up, Isaac, just like, Oleander, who's that? What are you talking about? Arista just went to a bar. Let's go catch up with her.
Oh, man. Part of me hates that so much because it would be the ultimate retcon of things, and I
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. I mean, whether or not you guys die is completely up to you at this point, so we'll find out.
I mean, I think this point of us talking about it this much, I feel like we're manifesting it.
Well, again, like, I have no intentions on killing you, but that doesn't mean anything if you guys just do whatever you do, especially within this room that you guys have just entered. But yeah, so last time you all investigated a tower in the middle of the ocean. Very, very detailed and very methodically went through this tower in order to try to accomplish as much as you could. And as you go down each and every level, it seems like this is some kind of education place. Like, it's a school, but there's like very, very few students, almost like a boarding facility. There is definitely you found a kitchen, you found a dorm room, you found beds within that dorm room, and you found the means of how potentially people could get into this tower. Upon going to a room where there was a series of I want to say mirrors, and that's so not what they are, of magical windows to show different potential locations throughout the world. You all discovered that there was means of either some kind of teleportation in order to either go to those places and bring people back to this tower. As y'all were investigating that, there was also discovery that within the dorm room, there seemed to be some kind of struggle that happened. You had yet to find anyone within this dorm, within this school, and after doing some finagling and investigating and working your way through the levels that you had access to, you all were able to figure out a secret door that led further down the tower. And as you continued to go down into the tower, you came across a room that was filled with tables that had a series of sheets covering them with what looks like number of bodies on the tables. Some of them are preserved very well. Some of them, at least the one that you looked at, looked like there was for sure a rather well-preserved elf on the table. But as you kind of looked at this this body, it showed more signs of potential of a long period between it dying and now than it being a super recent thing. So you are all now standing in this room with these tables, And at the end of the room, you see another set of stairs going down. What would y'all like to do?
Be very quiet. I think they work by sound.
I don't think they work at all, but we should be mindful of the tad, sure.
Okay.
Alright, we have an important question here. Does the tower want us to ignore these bodies and press onward, or will that make them wake up and attack us?
Is there so it's one body per table, at least from what we can see.
Right. Yeah, the setup
and
is very... Yeah.
There's nothing underneath the tables, right?
From what you can see now, it just looks like bodies on tables.
Yeah, no, I don't think we're supposed to mess with these and just... I mean, we could poke around at another one, but I think it's just a lot of dead people.
Well,
Perhaps...
I do want to do quite... I'd like to do a little bit of investigation, kind of see if there's a way we could figure out how they died.
Okay.
So I'll go over to this one that's the closest to me, and I'm gonna take the blanket off of it or the sheet, and then just look around and see if I can figure out what killed this thing.
Okay. Go ahead and make a... go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Sure, not a medicine check?
So if you're specifically looking for how they died, that probably would be a medicine check, but if there's like any other like go ahead and roll either investigation or medicine, and then that will just flavor how I answer you.
Don't matter. Roll bad.
Okay. Kind of similar to the elf that you saw, you pull the sheet back from this, and while there was a male elf on the other table that you kind of took a peek at, on this one, there is a probably in her like later teens, human girl, and she looks, again, everything just kind of, if anything, she looks more peaceful than the elf does. Like, there's a lot of rust to her face, but like the sunken cheeks, the kind of lithe look to her skin, as like as just, it almost looks like something potentially prevented the decomposition, but at the same time, like, she's like, they're decaying just very, very slowly.
Do they have their school robes on?
At this point, no. It looks like they're all in a simple kind of linen garb.
Find
Also-
anything interesting over there?
Similarly, want to... I'm not sure if it's too much to ask for... I want to see if I can figure out, how long they've been deceased, and what is potentially preserving them.
Okay. I'll say go ahead and check out a different body, and
Right, yeah.
Similar thing, go ahead and do a medicine check if you want.
Self on the board. There we go.
And just as a reminder, because we haven't done this kind of check in a long time, the more you all keep asking the same question, the DC is going to change. So multiple people can check stuff out. It just might benefit you to potentially check out different things the longer we do this. So
Right.
Gotcha.
that is my way of avoiding, well, it's my turn to look at things.
Right. 16 medicine.
Okay. So for this friend over here, and actually we will label some things just for y'all so that way we can make sure not to forget stuff. This was the... Well, that's terrible. We'll do... Yeah. Over here, where you are by Ollie, you come across a... This is another female, but this looks like a tiefling. And
if it changes your answer, I'm more trying to find how long they've been dead, and then if I can
Right.
figure out, like, that's the priority.
right,
And then if I can figure out how they're being preserved in that, but that's tertiary.
the one thing that you do notice here is that this room, especially compared to above, nothing in this room seems to have like shifted. Potentially there is some sort of magic within this room. But as far as a medicine check goes, these bodies, and especially like where you do have a little bit of that idea and concept, these bodies seem like they could have been here for weeks but they like the color of the skin, the way that you can see that there are parts of the body that are starting to like shrink back, look like they've been this way for weeks if not longer. But it looks more like someone has been casting something like gentle repose on them or something to that ilk. Like, stuff is happening, but it is happening very, very, very slowly. So if that's the case, then it could have been longer,
Right.
because of how whatever means of repose is going on here.
If it looks like they've been dead for weeks, and we
Right.
assume that magic is here, it could have been months.
Right.
I'm actually not going to check anything. I just want to
Okay.
see if this kind of symmetry is what I'm thinking it is. I'm going to just check the gender of this body.
I thought you were going to check the tables for a second.
Oh yeah, terrible tables. I can tell that from the picture.
Cheap wood.
Cheap wood.
It's the worst. Yeah, as far as the gender, there is a male over here.
Yeah. I think it's just split half and half. That table's a different fucking color, for sure.
I was gonna say Ruby's definitely gonna notice that and kind of point that out, just like
Hey, DM to all of you, don't worry about the color
Nope.
of the table.
Nope.
You'll be
We got it.
Listen, there's something.
No, we're
about
gonna
that
worry
table.
about this table for the next
hey,
half
there's
hour.
a different colored table. Where? I don't see it.
It's called Tam clicked on something and didn't realize it until everyone just pointed out that table was a different color.
It's different color.
So I'm gonna save us all 40 minutes and just tell you not to worry about the color of the table.
I'm
Excellent.
gonna focus on that one table for 40 minutes now.
If we, oh boy, what do I have on me?
So are we? This is kind of, at first it was like a school thing. Now this is some kind of like ritual thing. This seems.
Hey, I don't. Somebody is preserving these bodies to the extent of I can't tell if this is ritualistic or if somebody is hoping to bring them back. Like if there was some sort of terrible tragedy and they are attempting to waylay the cycle of life and death and attempts to hope to bring them back eventually, is my
Wait.
hypothesis.
as long as you're on this floor, you can still go back up, right? It's not like you're trapped here. They could always escape up the top of the tower. Well, I guess then you'd have to find a way to get down, but surely at least some of these people were magically gifted by the school robes we saw. Surely there was some way.
I mean, if
I don't.
you want to check, we can see if you can open up the hatch that we had opened, but that was very closed, and whenever I changed the teleportation, it closed again.
We also
Were they trapped down here? Sorry, go on.
we also saw that the dorm.
I
They
don't
were-
believe that they died down here. From what we saw in the dormitory, I'm assuming they died elsewhere and the bodies were brought here in an attempt to preserve them.
But why?
Rip my internet.
Are they students trying to... Is it one of the former students trying to bring back their glory days or something?
It could be a teacher as well. I mean, it from what it's seen by their notes, they were learning a new spell, as it were, and I assume something just went horribly wrong. I think we should proceed. Does anyone have anything to leave here in case things start to follow us down?
Like a warning system?
Right, like some string and a bell.
I don't think I have any on me.
The best I have are caltrips, and
I'm just wondering what kind of person Vision has brought me here to see.
I agree.
I have a rat. I could leave here and
Yeah,
ask
just-
him to warn us should we be followed.
It's probably a good idea.
Sure. I don't hate that idea.
Yeah, there's no boxes in here, so it should be fine.
True.
Right. Onward
Uh,
and upward, downward.
yeah, I will
But just keep
Well-
going.
Clover scurry down and tell him to post up on this table here
Okay.
and then warn us if anything should start to follow us.
Yeah.
But if we get
Absolutely.
outside of communicative range, to just stay within 100 feet of me as we continue further, should it go on that far.
Okay.
Before we push through, Ethan, is there anything you wanted to do while we're in here?
I mean, do we see any tracks or anything of like someone who might have been in here before us, or is it seemingly looking like there's no one that's been in here recently?
You are welcome to do a perception check for me. Or an investigation, depending on how down on the ground and looking for things.
Yeah, I'll be looking for that, and then yeah, just any signs of life, basically.
Okay.
Oh, God. That's a 10.
Okay. Specifically for this, this room feels very, I mean, it's weird that there's not like dust everywhere. And you even notice this within the upper, like the other floors, like stuff was disheveled, but it's not like this place feels like abandoned. And I think that's potentially one of the things that's a little bit off-putting here, is just how weirdly preserved this whole tower is for just how who knows however long it's been since people were last here. Probably with a 10, you do notice that that there seems to have been some kind of like movement at the top of these stairs, meaning like it looks like at the top of the stairs there was a chunk broken off, and that's probably like the first disheveled thing that you would have seen, and it looks like potentially someone either stepped on the stair too hard or was brought or whatever have you. Something caused enough of a force there that part of the stone chipped off at that point, and it looks like it's heading down those stairs.
Okay. How narrow is the staircase down?
Probably a bit more narrow than the ones that you guys have previously been doing, and this one very, very tightly turns, and seems to, again, kind of follow the direction, at least, of where you all have been going within this tower.
On the stairs back up, I want to lay just a very kind of thin line of my ink that I have across one of the steps, so that if someone were to step on it, they would smudge the ink.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Great. My question is airflow. This is a tower. Is everything very still in here, or is there a draft coming up from the stairs that we're going towards?
If anything, it probably feels like it's coming up from below, but it is very still. Like it is some movement, but it is not like, it's not like this massive draft that's coming. It's the air is there, and if someone were to open a door, that would probably set off some pressure, but it's not like you're in like a cave system and follow the fresh air sort of stuff, like
right,
that sort of thing.
All right, that's all I had.
Okay, beautiful. So we are heading down.
Yeah.
Okay. As you all head downward, who's first, if I may ask?
Artem.
I think Ruby might be one of the first.
You know whose ass is in the back, so.
Oh, don't worry, guys. I'm just gonna go put this ink on the stairs. It's just gonna take me a second.
I'll be right behind.
Well,
I'll be right there.
Plastic Isaac. That won't come back to bite us at all.
Yeah.
Right. He's not the last. I'm the last. I'm following Isaac.
Yeah.
Isaac's gonna die this session, but it's only because he's not following everyone into the rooms that they need to go into. Keeping the splitting the party strong.
Just to check, there's no black circle in the bottom of this room, is there? As we leave.
It's got a jerk.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
I would love to.
I really hope you get a nat 20 just for nothing to be there.
Yeah, shed out the shield for this one. Woohoo!
Jeez.
No indent on the floor. That would be similar to what you saw above.
All that for 23. Yeah. A single question for a single answer. Please continue.
Okay.
And then just as a reminder, I did pass without trace
Right.
at the end of last session when we came down here.
Right. So if you are all sneaking and would like to continue to sneak, you're welcome to do stealth checks. I heard Artem and then Ruby as we were going down, correct?
Thank God for passes out a trace. Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, and I guess Ollie will be in the middle.
Artem fades into the shadows as he always does.
Don't worry, guys. We should make sure we all stay right in it. Artem?
If it's somebody sustaining people, I don't know how hidden we'd want to be from them. But I mean, I'll just follow the party here.
Okay. beautiful.
The reason we don't know what reason they're preserving them for.
Oh, there we go.
Because it could
Take-
be
take
like
the first
cult
one.
ritual stuff.
Out of the darkness, you just see Artem come like shifting back at you guys. You're being way too loud, and then he just disappears off his
Jesus.
Just Artem drops down from the ceiling, just holds a single finger over his mouth, and then just joops back up. Okay, beautiful. As you go down this staircase, which is a dark staircase, it's very much so not lit. Yeah, congratulations, Artem. You're welcome.
That's why I'm so good.
Yeah, that's why none of you can see Artem right now. It's because he becomes the wall. Similar, as you approach the room below, it is dark, but similar to what you experienced in the kind of foyer level of this floor, as you get further and further down, this room actively has what looks like the similar magic sconces that you saw before, but several of them are broken. In this room,
Ooh.
it is an absolute mess. There are things. This looks like what could have potentially been some kind of study, some kind of place of alchemy, something like that. But there are bottles broken. There are crates upheaved. There's books torn. And in the middle of the room, you see what looks like. Let's see. Anyone that wants to do a check is welcome to. I will say probably Isaac has advantage on an Arcana check for this.
Oh, come
You
on.
got it.
I have
Oh.
that ring.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I have
I know.
I do not have advantage on that. Am I against a 2?
Ollie.
Jeez.
Good job, Ollie.
I am magic.
Yeah.
His eyes open, like filters out.
I am magic.
For this
Oh, I
that
do
is
have it.
in the middle of this room, this looks like what used to be a formed teleportation circle that has been actively just destroyed. And for Ollie and Isaac, both of you would recognize this. To the rest of you, this kind of just looks like continued rubble that continues to just spread across the floor in here. Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to check for signs of life. How recent has someone been in this room?
Okay.
Besides us.
Yep. Perception or investigation, if you please.
Well, we all know what I'm picking.
Okay. Awesome. Especially as you are looking around, this looks like, again, it's been a minute. It's really hard to gauge just how long, but with the way, especially with like the smell of the lignin in the books breaking down and seeing like that there have been bottles of things broken across the floor, like there is no residue left from like any of like the water-based components. Even some of the oil ones seem to have gotten like really, really tacky. So like they've been here for a very long time. Probably specifically if you're looking for signs of life,
Yes.
it doesn't seem like anyone has actively been here for a minute, but in this section of just absolute disaster over here, this looks like it probably has been rummaged through the most recently, probably within the last let's see, probably within the last like month, stuff has been moved around. There, like, whatever stuff has been moved around, it's been a little bit obvious of like, oh, like that book looks like it's been, like, the pages aren't bent as hard as some of the other places and that sort of thing. But yes, very much so. This one looks like it was rummaged through the most recently. Everything else looks like it's been that way for a hot minute, potentially 2, 3, 4 months, sort of thing. And so if you are, and specifically because you're looking for if anyone has been here, they were checking out something there.
Great. Hey, from what I can see, I think this is the most recent rummage. If someone wants to give that a look, I couldn't possibly tell you what they were looking for.
Oh, I guess I'll go take a look.
Okay. And what are you looking for, Ruby?
What looks like it's been like disturbed the most, I guess.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Perception check or investigation for me, please.
They're both the same. Let's go with perception. 6.
Okay. There's a lot of the same thing in here. Sure, there's books and scrolls and like kind of the same thing that's in the other ones, but in this one, there's a lot of. They look like they look like kind of polished glass, like little glass balls. And there's a lot of them in here, but like that's probably the only thing that would stick out to you with a 6 is just like,
All right,
cool.
Ruby will reach in, take one of these glass balls, and take it out and try and present it to like Isaac. Probably just like, do you recognize this? Is this a wizard thing?
Yeah.
I will look it over and see if it brings anything to top of mind.
I definitely think like a detect magic would be good in this room.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to do an Arcana check, Isaac, you're welcome to, or if anyone wants to cast anything, you're welcome to as well. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Due to the size of this, Isaac, I mean, like, your transmutation stone, like, isn't much smaller than these. Like, this feels like a component to you. And especially because of the number that's within here, and everything, whatever these were used for was clearly some kind of component.
With that information in mind, I'll kind of look at some of the other areas and see if they also have kind of like spell components in them as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Specifically where you're looking for that, the DC is going to be different, but go ahead and roll a perception check for me. Or an Arcana. Actually, let's do Arcana for you, just to make things interesting. Okay. So yeah, as you are kind of like looking through this room, there does tend to be kind of a theme for certain areas of like, a lot of these are very like, there's a lot of potential one component in one of the chests, or like there's a lot of scrolls in one, or that sort of thing. Probably also within this chest over here, in addition to the glass balls, you find probably like a small crate filled with like tiny little looking birdhouses, like maybe like a couple inches tall, or like bird cages, made of silver. And in this one over here, you find what looks like, what looks like tons and tons of just scallop shells. And then over here you find a series of bottles, not terribly dislike the ones that you saw upstairs, that held their ink and that sort of thing.
Do any of these, especially like the very small birdhouses of silver, do those connect to any spells that I know of?
Based off of your 20 that you know of, no.
Okay.
But components are weird. There can be lots of things and everything. So it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. It just potentially is a spell outside of your purview.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take a look at like any of the books that aren't completely destroyed and see if I can glean any of their contents.
Okay. As you're flipping through these books, they look completely empty. It looks like they have been whatever ink was on these has just been poofed. There are books that are torn. There are books that are ripped in half. There's pages strewn about, but all of it is empty paper.
I'm gonna start ritually casting detect magic then.
Okay.
While he does,
yeah, you go.
while I hear him starting to shamlam dum nahum. I'm going to try to investigate this kind of sundered teleportation circle, and I want to try to figure out how it was broken, I guess. Like, if it was actually just, like, if somebody took a hammer to it and just shattered it, or if it was detonated with magic, like, trying to follow the fracture lines and see if I can glean any additional information out of it.
That was also what I wanted.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Go ahead and do another...
What roll?
If you want to do another Arcana check for me, that'd be great.
Beautiful. $17.
This looks like a spell that went wrong. This looks like there was some kind of something that intervened with this teleportation, and it almost combusted on the inside, which is why it is more fractured and broken and scattered than someone actively going and like chipping away at it, sort of thing. And then as far as detect magic goes for you, Isaac, whatever magic is in here, like, it's like static around you. Whatever magic was in here is like broken and not holding. So, and like the longer that you focus, the weaker and weaker it kind of gets. Like, it does not seem like there's any viable magic here. You do, however, see that there is magic coming from the door.
Do I know what kind of magic is on the door?
Some kind of abjuration.
Oh.
Yeah, when there's
As
nothing else to
Arden
do,
just
let's
creeps over.
I was going to do it if he didn't.
yeah. Let's inspect the door.
Okay.
I'm going to step back here a little bit.
There is abjuration magic on the door. Use precaution.
What does that mean?
It means there's protections on the door.
Right, like
a shield. Like, it's just like extra protected.
Is it going to shock me
I'm
again?
not sure the exact magic, but there is some kind.
maybe like a lock or something.
Mm.
Can I try to discern if this is the same kind of Fagel that we had dealt with above? Maybe fueling this door.
Specifically for this door, if you're looking for Fagold, go ahead and do an Arcana check for me.
Oh, well, I'd love to do that. I figured out that I do have advantage on those.
Beautiful.
Well, still a -1.
You can't see any gold on this door.
Well, anytime you come up to a door, you gotta knock on it. You gotta see if it's good.
Alright.
All right.
So I
If
knock
you
on
want
the
a
door.
surprise to be gone.
Okay.
All right.
I don't.
You knock on the door.
And explode.
Tung, tung, tung.
Boom.
And it kind of like echoes throughout the room a little bit.
Whoever's
There's
on the
no
other
response.
side is rude.
Well, we do
Well,
have
this tower. Sorry.
we do have the door upstairs. I assume it might be something like that where we can just go upstairs and open the door, and then we'll open this one maybe. If someone wants to join me, I could test it.
Is there a doorknob on this door?
There is a doorknob on this door.
Oh, okay. I try to open the door.
Okay. You go to turn it, and it does not turn.
I
Should
just look at the
try
door
and take
and
a look?
just like poke the door and be like, "You're being real rude right now."
Is there a lock
Okay.
on the door? Like a physical lock?
There is a physical lock on the door.
I could try and take a look at the lock.
Go for it.
Alright,
I'll move out
let me
of the
get this out
way.
here. Ruby
I
picks
can-
up thieves' tools and proficiency with it, so I can do
Great.
that.
I can give you advantage on it because I also had that.
Don't
Okay.
you have a key? You were
Lift
talking
the
about a key
elbow,
earlier.
move the fingers.
You're alright, the key! I'm trying the key first. I gotta try the key.
Okay.
Wait a moment.
I don't know why, but the key feels more dangerous, and I start backing up.
Ruby, you go to insert this key. It's not a very big key with that embroidered bit of kind of braided cord on it. And you go to insert it, and it doesn't go in. It's not the same style of key. This
God,
keyhole looks like more of like your traditional like old school like key, and the one that you have is a little bit more like has multiple teeth on it, and this one looks a little bit more
Okay.
of a simple looking lock to it.
That didn't work. Back to the lock pieces.
Okay, I can do that. Okay, I'm helping you.
Jogs back.
Alright, let me do that very quickly. Just be the same roll as a sleight of hand, so I'll do that.
Okay.
17.
With a 17, as you are kind of like finagling the lock here, you can feel that as you start to kind of get the tumblers to move as you need to, there's a little bit of a stick on it, and you're able to gently lift a small wire that would have caught as the tumblers continue to move, and which the key that it would probably need would have automatically done so, but
Okay.
you are able to push that away and hold things. It will be a different check to let this go. Currently, the door, you hear it click open, and you can pull it open,
Okay.
especially with Artem kind of being there to help you. But knowing the tension that you feel, you're either going to have to let this go very carefully, or you need to hold on to this until people are out of the room.
Okay, slight problem. There's some kind of mechanism that would mean if I let go of this, it's probably going to do something. So I would suggest everyone gets into the other room, or I need to do this very carefully.
What magic did you say was on the door?
Abjuration.
I don't know what that would be. It's so frustrating.
I think I can do this. Could someone perhaps give me a hand to stabilize myself?
Sure, why not? I was already here.
Yep.
Alright, what check would I be making to see if I can do
At this point, it would be another sleight of hand check to see how gently you can
Okay.
delicately pull your hands away from this door.
Ruby believes in himself.
There you go.
24! Let's go!
Okay, very nice. As you kind of let go of things, you are able to leave one of your tools in there, so that way it can hold things while the door swings open. So I will, especially with the 24, I will allow you to retrieve your tool after you guys close the door.
Okay.
But as of right now, you have a free moving door. I just suggest that you don't close it completely until y'all are done in this other room.
Okay, well,
I'd
Hey, how
rock
about-
something, wedge the door open.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I can
take-
leave that open for a bit, but when we go through, I will have to get my tool back, so let me know.
Just push one of these shelves over and just have it blocking the door.
Yeah. Here, I'll just grab
Or
this
either
one. It
one,
looks the most intact. It's such bad wood. Oh, and I'll
Just,
I'll
just
grab
in case, because it is
this
magic,
shelf
I-
to keep the door open.
just in case, because it is magic, I am still going to wait.
Okay.
Alright.
Just to make sure.
Hey, can
just
I
to make sure.
search?
I've made that mistake once. You don't do it again.
Can I just poke through this shelf while I'm moving it? Like, oh, what's on
Just
here?
rummage through it.
Yeah, it's which one are this one?
This one.
This one
at the
over
bottom.
here has this is the one that has like that crate just full of seashells, specifically scallop shells in it. So you wouldn't even have to necessarily move the whole bookshelf if you wanted. You could just like take a crate over or
Hey,
that sort of thing.
just I want to make sure this door is propped.
Yeah. The door has been successfully propped. It does not seem like it is actively trying to swing close with the current setup.
All right. Well, that was fun. I'm glad it didn't explode.
Yeah. I go into the next
I mean,
room.
honestly, I'm just glad I managed to do something successfully. Honestly, today's a good day.
It's because you shouted, "I believe in myself" before you.
I believe in me.
Believe in me that believes in you, Ruby.
Oh my god, Ruby just becomes Naruto.
Believe it.
This is my ninja way.
When everyone is through, Ruby will carefully take the tool out and try and obviously on the other side of the door.
Okay. Great. So you are able to pull your tool out with the door open.
All right.
I need you to make a wisdom save for me, Ruby.
Oh boy, here we go. 9.
9. Your whole body seizes as you pull it, and the mechanism clicks, but there is nothing for it to click to with the door being open. You are paralyzed.
Oh, good.
Guys.
Didn't you just say you gotta like say that you believe it?
Yeah. I am the last one. Do I notice that Ruby hasn't followed us yet?
Yep, Ruby is crouched and
Oh.
pulling out their tool and just freezes.
You having a good time, or is there more difficulty? Do you need? All right. Well, I guess I'm the responsible
Unable
one.
speak.
I'm gonna go and try to figure this out first, so that I'm not also getting paralyzed. Hey guys, Ruby got paralyzed up here. Isaac, get back up here.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'll head back up.
Okay. As you guys walk back through the door, Ruby is standing there holding a tool connected to the door, just as a statue.
Maybe it's like I don't know, like a current thing. I could just tackle him out of the way.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think you should do that one.
Let's not. Let's just not. And for brevity's sake, I will call Clover to come scurrying down, and just give me just a moment. Give me just a brief pause. And once Clover is there, making sure I do not touch Ruby directly, because I don't know if it is an electric chain, basically.
Yeah.
I will have Clover reach up and put his tiny little rat paw on their leg or whatever, and I will cast Lesser Restoration.
I need Clover to make a wisdom save for me, please.
What does rat get?
What does the rat get?
A whole lot of nada, brother. So it's just a straight up roll. DX.
Because the
Amazing.
contact needs to be made, ironically enough, Clover does freeze in addition to Ruby. But due to the fact that you can channel through Clover through a touch spell, as you cast this Lesser Restoration, Ruby is able to break free. The tool is now in their hand, but you all can hear a slight buzzing on the door now. It is still open.
You know, I doubted myself for a second, and immediately it got hold of me. I should not have done that.
Also, we could have came back and got the thieves' tool later. You could have just left it in there.
I didn't know we might need it in the next room. Who knows how many locks there are?
As you did that, I just pull out again. I got thieves'
Pull out
tools.
your own.
Maybe I want to do something by myself for once, Autumn, okay?
Well, I mean, all right. I was pumped up. I mean, I guess we'll just move on.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you very much.
Not a problem, as I'm picking up my now, rat statue.
Is he going to be okay?
It takes a couple of seconds, but eventually Clover kind of starts to
Yeah.
and yeah.
Come on, buddy. There we go.
Do the puppy rub.
Yes, a stern rub, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I know I am a cat and all, but I actually do not want to kill the rat. That is a homie right there.
I don't... worst case scenario, I could bring him back tomorrow. It's not... I love Clover dearly, but they are moderately expendable.
I still can't imagine that feels very good for him.
No, but he's a trooper. And I'll...
Braver than me,
Yes.
little rat. Braver than me.
Yes, Ben?
So you're gonna send him back up?
No, I was going to have him basically move a floor behind us, so now he's going to stand guard in this room.
Very well. Just try to Tom and Jerry anybody who follows us to touch the door.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, maybe we can get Clover to trick someone who's coming down to touch the door.
Right, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
You're a genius, Ben.
As you all go to walk through this still open door, I need everyone to make a wisdom save for me.
I believe in myself. I believe in myself. Fuck!
Okay.
All right.
Guys, it's not working anymore.
It's been. It's. Oh no! Oh my
no.
god!
Wait,
no.
hold on.
Thank you, Isaac.
I'm still standing.
Isaac walking down, turned around, and everyone's just like,
Dead.
Oh, I don't have Indomitable yet.
Yeah. The door is open, but for Ben, Artem, Ruby, it is as if you are walking into you're hitting against a glass door. You can see what's on the other side of this door is a dark room, but the lot of you are not able to push through. And Isaac and Ollie, it's a little bit weird because you two walk through fine, but then you turn around and you see your three friends stuck on the other side of the door.
Okay.
Right.
Wait, I think I saw a mime do this once.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take my thieves' tool and stick it back into the device.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, hold on, wait. Why don't we just shut the door again and then click the thing and then reset it so that we're not having to fight your paralyzed body?
Good idea. Question, how do we touch the door to close it without getting paralyzed, though?
Just kicking the box out. I was just gonna full send kick the box.
That
and,
makes sense.
Yeah, just kick it.
I mean, my guess is that this thing is really gonna go whenever that's out of the way. So I'd give a little space to it.
Okay.
Back it up.
As you kick the crate and eventually the door slowly closes on its own and clicks, that buzzing that you heard, Artem, goes away.
Okay. I'm gonna go back up and try to jam this tool in there to open it back up, but then I'm just gonna leave the tool in.
Perfect.
So you want to do, is it thieves tool or sleight of hand?
It should be a sleight of hand check plus your proficiency for these tools. So
Ruby is going to do the help action to just assist Autumn in this.
24.
Oh, shit.
okay,
Hell yeah.
perfect. Very similar to what Ruby experienced as you kind of are finagling this lock. There's that trip within the lock that you're able to hold it and pull it open and leave your tool in there. And the door is open to all of you now.
Okay.
Excellent.
Now,
Rebox it.
yeah, rebox it. Let's go.
Great there.
Right, let's go again. Believe in myself. Believe in myself.
Ollie and Isaac, as you watch the door close in front of you all, once the door closes, the room lights up, similar to the other arcane means of this tower, to which you all see a smaller study. Holds a series of bookshelves on the back wall, as well as a desk. A desk that goes all the way to the floor. And on the desk and on the bookshelves that you all can see, and even along the walls, you see that there are tiles of tiny silver bird cages. And Ollie and Isaac, as the door opens, the room goes dark.
Oh shit.
What's
But
wrong?
everything just lost
I'll
color for a
cast
moment.
light.
No, why?
Okay.
No.
You cast light. It is within your hand. It is big enough for you to see barely within your scope.
Question
Ollie,
about this
you cannot
darkness.
see-
Oh, sorry.
The light.
Question about this darkness.
Mhm.
Would Devil's Sight affect it? Because I
Uh,
can see through magical darkness.
Right. Which you can see Isaac holding this very small ball of light, and same thing for Artem as
Okay.
well. Ben, with blind sight, you can get a ping of things around.
Okay. Buddy
So,
system.
like not even like dark vision. Like there's not even like the grayscale. It's just black.
It whatever dark vision for grayscale you would, it's within 5 feet of you. It
Okay,
feels
so,
like
yeah.
you have dropped down.
An oppressive darkness.
Yeah.
Wait, so even
Okay.
with Devil's Sight, do I still only see a few feet in front of me, or
It
can
would-
I see the room?
It would be the most compressed that you have ever felt within
Okay.
within that. You can still see stuff, but it is it's like half the distance that you would see normally.
Hey, do we
I wanna
want to get the rogues back up, shut the door, and then see if we can, I don't know, open the door from the other side?
I don't know.
I'm going to
Wait, this is strange.
trot back up to the door, and I'm just gonna. I'm going to follow the logic of Occam's razor, and I'm just gonna try to cast dispel magic on the door.
Okay.
All right.
And so I guess if it's a higher tier magic, I can roll for it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for it for me, please.
Come on, big money, no whammies.
You
Make
got this.
an
You got
ability
this.
check using your spell casting ability. Okay, so just a wisdom roll.
Technically, if this is an ability check, I could give you the help action.
Nah, it's a
dirty
spell.
20.
Okay.
Huh?
As as you go to dispel the door, the thieves' tool on the other side of the door clinks out and falls. But the room
And is there-
itself is still dark.
Right, but is the door humming anymore?
No, it was not humming previously. Once you guys redid the lock. But
Right, but once the
now
thieves tool fell out, it's not.
there's no hum.
It's still
Yeah.
not humming. Okay,
Right.
I'll pick up the thieves tool and I'll kick the box and let the door shut.
As the door shuts, the whole room lights up for all of you. And you see a similar setup. And you just see piles of these little broken, tiny, tiny bird cages. Just, let's see, I'll do.
Is there a way to go look at them to see if there's a way to see what was inside of the bird cages?
Yeah, for sure. As you go to just look at them, they are all empty. But they all look as if their doors have busted open.
Remind me, isn't the symbol of Vision a bird?
Yes?
Yeah.
Alright, Ruby's probably just gonna comment that out loud, just like, the symbol of Vision is that of a bird. I don't think that's a coincidence with this many bird cages.
So
They're
every one of
itty-bitty,
these,
though.
every one of these bird cages are empty, right? They don't got anything in them.
Yep. From what the ones that you are currently investigating, you do not see. But as you step further over, you do see that as you continue to investigate around here. Oh, you are all so tiny compared to what this room
So tiny.
actually is the size of. All of you could be like twice the size that you are. Artemis, you step over. There is a body on the other side of this desk
Oh.
of a dwarven-looking gentleman, just absolutely knocked out on this desk.
But
Seems, yeah.
so, but not dead. I go over and check to see if he's breathing.
He's breathing, but he's very catatonic. His eyes are like doing that like Gandalf thing where they're like slightly open.
Hey,
Oh.
hey guys, do y'all think this is the champion, dude?
Possibly. Considering this many bird cages being at the bottom of the tower, Vision did say he was stuck. This does seem to be a catatonic state of some kind.
Are there any intact bird cages on the table?
On the table, yes, there's one.
Oh, good.
And it is the only one that you all, and the rest of them on the table are broken. And this one little tiny bird cage has what looks like a tiny, tiny little glowing bird within it.
Right here. This guy.
Should we let him out?
Yeah, is that like, is that like his soul or something? Did he put like his soul in there or something?
I'm gonna hazard if I suddenly perish. Please tell my family I love them. I'm gonna grab the bird cage.
What?
Okay. You pick up the bird cage.
You gonna smash it?
No, I wasn't gonna smash it.
You should open the
Hello?
door.
Is there someone in there?
Hello?
As you
Is
hold
that would happen to be you, would it?
Yeah, as you hold the bird cage, you hear, "Hello?"
Hi?
Yes. Hello, Ollie. What are you guessing at? Sorry, Ben. What's up, Ben?
You there. You're not a wizard, are you?
No, sir. I have one in my party, if that makes you feel happy.
Is he a good wizard or a bad wizard? No.
That's a good question.
I look at Isaac and
Wow.
think about how far his jade has gone.
Undecided.
I weigh the options.
and he
yeah.
And he goes, he's not a jaded wizard, is he?
Oh, define jaded.
A wizard of jade.
Yes.
As much
He
as
ha-
I appreciate you finding me, please put me down. Turn around. This is where I have failed my god, and I will see to my life in peace here.
What's going on over there, Ben?
I was about to say, are we only hearing Ben's half of the conversation?
You are only hearing Ben's half of the conversation.
Is this what I sound like?
Yes. Ben now gets the opportunity to get to talk to somebody that no one else can hear.
Right. No. There's a man in this cage. He's talking
What?
about wanting to stay here. He failed something for a god. I don't
Is he
think
talking
you
about
really.
Vision?
I don't think he really failed, pal. I mean, accidents
Wait,
happen.
wait. Can I talk to him?
Oh, do you want to talk to the small man at the cage? He told me to let him in peace.
Yes, but Vision sent me to find him.
Do not
Vision doesn't
cast
care
me
if you
around
fail.
your party. Are you the only one? You are the only one that has found me and picked me up. So therefore, let me die here in my shame.
All right, pal. I don't really think that's quite the option. You see, we've been sent by Vision to come grab you, I believe, or return you at least to the life of the living.
Yes, I have a sword for him. And Ruby will take it off his back.
He sent you?
Yeah,
And
my
you,
other party member.
And you have a jade wizard with you.
This is all correct. Yeah, well, he's not completely jade. He's Isaac. How much would you say you're jade? Like 3/4.
How jaded are you?
Yeah, how jade are you?
I've never measured. What does this thing want?
This is a person, I believe. He wants to be laid to rest, I assume, but
okay, I
we've
pull out a
come to
dagger.
foil his plot. Wait.
No. Wait a moment. Why does he want to be put to rest?
Can
It'd be easier. Can I just hold the cage for a second?
Hold on. You'll
Sounds
get
like-
your turn.
Sounds like ask him if he's sad because he killed
Sorry.
all his students.
Right.
Oh,
Are you okay with me passing you around?
I mean, Vision sent you.
Yes.
I would
feels like it would
really
be a better conversation if we at least put him back in his body, and so we can
Right.
talk.
If
Vision.
if Vision sent you, then I guess could you put me back? This was by
Well.
accident. Well, semi on purpose. Someone else did this to me, and I would very much so like to be rectified of that. But
I start poking the body.
it nudges it, especially compared to like all of the like dead bodies that you experienced earlier. His body is still very like intact.
I'm just trying to
And
see if if the bird feels whatever happened. So I sit there and just give him a wet willy.
There is no connection.
Okay, if he doesn't react to that, he can't feel nothing.
I'm so
Right.
sorry.
Do you have an idea of how we put you back, or
I figured that I would need hands to accomplish this, but I don't know. It seems like I'm caught here, so I don't know if it's as simple as opening this thing that I've been stuck in, or if it's even capable of being opened, or what. All of the other bird cages that I've seen here have basically been obliterated and busted open. I don't know if it's as easy as just letting me out.
Just try opening the
all
door.
right? Well,
Wait a
now
moment. Does the bird cage have a key? Like a keyhole? Is my key small enough?
Your key is bigger than the bird cage.
Damn it! Worth a try.
right. Well, this is the fun portion of the time where you're going to be passed around because I know runes. I'm a rune user. I don't know traditional magic, so you're sadly going to have to deal with playing telephone.
All
Carrier
right.
pigeon.
Yes. Thank you. That's not humiliating at all.
Well, I'm the one who grabbed the cage. Whoever, someone, help.
I could probably explain the
Help.
wisdom stuff better, but Isaac's the better wizard. Like, well, magic person.
I mean,
Probably Isaac.
Ollie could probably try to dispel magic on it.
I wouldn't that make it explode?
I mean,
Maybe we should
either way, he
have
could get
someone
out
take
of
a
it.
look at it. Maybe someone should take a look at what kind of magic is being used.
Yeah.
Maybe, someone good with Arcana.
I don't
Say,
want.
Isaac, is your detect magic still up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that should be.
yeah, especially with the time frame of everything. Isaac, this cage has a necrotic feel to it.
Oh, okay. Is there a door on the cage? I'm not going to open it. I just want to know
There
if
is.
one.
It's like one of those little hook, like just like a little
okay.
bird cage, but it's itty bitty. It's like tiny. So
I'm much too massive for this. This teeny thing is going to fall apart in my hands. How do you feel? You want? No. I'm just going to give you to Ruby here. Talk about vision for a moment.
Hello?
hello, and you are.
has been looking for you. I'm Ruby. Happened to pick up, I believe, your old sword.
Like you can see this little bird within this cage kind of like flutters a bit, and he goes, so you have it. Vizen sent you. I'm not going to die here, and I'm not going to
you're not
fail.
going to die. You're not going to die, and you haven't failed. Vizen never gave up on you. He was just waiting for someone to come pick up the sword so he could tell them to come get you. And I'm here.
Great, get me out of here.
Working on that. Can I try to do an Arcana check? Just see
Sure,
if I
go
can
ahead.
figure anything out. 1 second. That's a 6.
A 6.
It's definitely some kind of magic.
There's it is a little bird of light inside of this tiny bird cage.
It'd be much easier if I could just ask Fizzin how to get you out, but he's not responding right now. Does he usually do that?
I mean, he is rather persnickety, I guess is a good word, on who he chooses to share his knowledge with. You must have done or been doing something that had potentially offended him if he's not talking to you.
Probably listening to Isaac, which is probably actually I shouldn't have said that because he's probably the best of magic here, and yes, he is infected with jade.
And yet fine, a wizard got me into this mess, and let a wizard be the reason I get out of it. But if I die, it is not my fault. And
No,
I will tell his
it will weigh on me and me alone. It will be my fault. But for the record, I don't always trust everything Isaac says down to the letter. But I do know he cares more than most people, to the point it ruins him. He'll try his best. And he'll probably try and hurt himself doing it if he really wants to.
He's a wizard. They all do that. They all say that it's for their greater good, and yet the wizards are the ones that will forever die.
Well,
let me just say again, if I die, it is not on my hands, and you will have his face for it afterwards. So,
understandable.
Do what you will.
Isaac, I'm going to hand you the bird. Please, do not do anything risky.
Didn't the last time he touched something magical, it like got absorbed by him, or he grew in size because of it? Like feeding off of magic? Isn't that what happened? I think it's best if you inspect it without touching it first. Or he spoke of jaded wizards by name, so I just want to have more
I mean,
precautions.
I can just hold it out for you if you don't want to touch it.
I can take a look, but at a certain point, there is a good chance that I'm going to need to inspect it more closely than this.
Alright. And please do remember, Vision is doing this for both of us to help you with your jade. And
I
also having a
am
gold
very
chest.
well aware of it.
Oh, no, we're back. No, we're gone.
No, we're still going.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're
The
back.
camera's
Oh,
dropped, but the stream's still live.
Right.
No. Okay, cameras are really fucking up right now.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
just
now it's
Tony
just-
all by his
Wow.
lonesome.
This is a magical thing that's going on right now.
We only have like half an hour left anyway.
Magic's
Do you
too
wanna keep
powerful.
Going with, do you want to keep going with a no picture for a bit?
Yes.
Yeah,
Magic
just to get
Yeah.
Too
to
strong.
get some answers here. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. I'll just click the leave button. And if everything
I
broke,
will,
it's my fault.
Without touching, I will inspect
Right.
the little cage.
Okay. Arcana or investigation, depending on how you would like to.
I'll start with Arcana because I feel like that involves less touching.
Okay.
22.
Yeah.
Like that.
There are means within the arcane, especially to be able to hold and obtain a soul. The fact that this dwarf has been able to stay here, be preserved, this clearly has, and especially because the detect magic that you have is necrotic, like there's some sort of bounds here to be able to have that all work and that sort of thing. As long as the cage remains intact, you should be able to facilitate it properly. However, you do notice with all of the other broken cages around, this means of doing things very much so feels as if his soul was put in here on purpose. Everything else in here feels much more experimental, or as if it was pushing something.
All right. I guess I'm gonna,
Like-
now that I don't have a